I know I've made videos in the past talking about injuries and how to avoid injuries and stuff like that, because I had a major injury where I had baling wire go through my eyeball, and I had to have 3 surgeries, and I was out of work for 6 months. For those of you who don't know, that happened. You can look at my videos and you'll find it. But anyway, I was at work today, and this guy come in, and he had his hand all bandaged up, and I was like, "What happened to your hand?" He said, "Oh, you didn't hear?" I said, "No, what?" He said, "I had a pressure washer incident." I was like, "Do tell." He said, "Well," he said, "I was home and I was cleaning off my motorcycle, and I got one of those high-powered DeWalt gas-powered, pressure washer deals, and I was gonna go ahead and just clean everything good, and I was just about done. My rag was kind of nasty, and I thought, well, I'll just spray it." He said, "And I tried to spray it on the ground, and the pressure was too hard, and it was spraying way off in the distance, so I thought, I'll hold it." He said, so he held it with one hand, and then he backed the other hand up to spray it, and you can guess what happened next. He missed, and he had the little red nozzle. For those of you who don't know, the little red nozzle is the tightest of the little sprayers. When you got one of those DeWalt gas-powered 4,000 PSI pressure washers, that means that you lose skin, and it don't bleed. Like, it didn't bleed. It filled up with water. It cut his hand open. He had to go to the ER. They looked at it. They said, "Oh, baby, we're going to have to send you to a specialist." He ended up having to go to Columbia to get surgery. And now he's in a position where he can't do his job. They're finding some other stuff for him to do while he's injured, but man, that sounds awful. That just sounds terrible. So again, that may be another reason why I decided to go with the little electric Harbor Freight, 1750 PSI one. Maybe that was my inner brain going, I know how I am. I'm the same guy that would do exactly what he did and hold it out at a distance and spray it and hurt my finger. Because I did that with my eyeball. So the likelihood is I would probably do the same thing that he did. Now, I said that to say this. Cautionary tales. When you hear about people doing stuff and they get hurt, ask questions, because then you can take inventory of what they just said and go, I don't want to do that. That sounds awful. When I hurt my eye, I made a video about it. Again, you can find it anywhere if you just scroll back a while. It happened in October of 2020. So if you're looking at my dates on my videos, you can find it. So anyway, I go back and I look at it, and where was I at? Oh, I know what I was saying. So yeah, I had people writing me and saying, "Hey man, your video hit home with me." And I thought, boy, that is terrible. I don't want to do that. And they started wearing their safety goggles. And I started getting videos and pictures where people were sending me pictures of their safety goggles with parts of like sander bits and drill bits and discs hanging out of the plastic, and them going, "This thing almost took me out. Thank you for making the video, telling me about it." So this is, like I said, this is a cautionary tale about pressure washers and about don't be dumb and put your hand in the way, and you might think you can hold it. You can't. You could get hurt. So anyway, I just figured I'd throw that out there for maybe somebody out there who's younger, who's a little overconfident like most of us are. And yeah, don't put your hand in front of it. Don't. Okay? So I hope that helps you. Y'all take care now. Thanks for watching. Bye.